President Trump calling the proposal regressive and unscientific, but public opinion appears to be with Biden. A new Fox News poll showing more than 70% of Americans support a requirement to wear a mask outside the home.
Jacqui Heinrich is reporting live from Wilmington, Delaware for us this morning. Jacqui, good morning.
Good morning to you, Sandra. Good morning, Trace. Well, 16 states currently do not have statewide mask mandates, all of them run by Republican governors. And former Vice President Joe Biden was talking to them when he called on governors to enact a nationwide mask mandate.
The estimates by the experts are it will save over 40,000 lives in the next 3 months. 40,000 lives. The people act responsibly. And it's not about your rights, it's about your responsibilities as an American.
White House reaction was swift. President Trump said Biden is politicizing the pandemic and defended his administration's approach of urging people to wear masks while focusing the work of the government on therapeutics and vaccines. But the president also suggested what Biden's asking is draconian big government.
He wants the President of the United States, with the mere stroke of a pen, to order over 300 million American citizens to wear a mask for a minimum of 3 straight months. If the president has the unilateral power to order every single citizen to cover their face in nearly all instances, what other powers does he have?
Remember, back in June, Biden suggested he would use executive power as president to mandate masks in public. But yesterday, he did not say his administration would enact a federal mandate for masks or call on the White House to enact one. He notably called on states to take the lead. Only Kamala Harris discussed what their administration would enact, talking about testing, tracing, and funding a vaccine. Now, the back and forth comes after a new Fox News poll shows a majority of voters in every party favor requiring masks, and more than half think the federal government failed to respond seriously enough to the pandemic. Trace, Sandra.
Jacqui Heinrich, thank you.